Which one is the best between the Galaxy A56 and the Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus? Let's find out in the full comparison. Galaxy A56 and Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus are two mid-range devices with significantly different designs. Samsung, with its sturdy aluminum frame and flat screen, feels more durable than the Redmi, smartphone from the Chinese company that also features an aluminum frame, but is much thinner on the sides, due to the curved screen and back. These, combined with a smaller width, make it more comfortable to hold, although Samsung compensates with a better one-handed mode. Both devices are equipped with water and dust resistance, with an IP67 rating for the Galaxy and IP68 for the Redmi. Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus offers a better quality display than the Galaxy A56. The Chinese device's panel is slightly sharper, appears more vivid because it's closer to the glass, supports a wider color gamut, Dolby Vision, and has a much higher PWM dimming frequency, providing greater visual comfort in low-light environments. This doesn't mean that A56 display is bad, it's actually very enjoyable in any context, and to an untrained eye the differences are almost unnoticeable. The outdoor peak brightness is around 1200 nits for both products, but the Redmi is slightly easier to see due to its display being closer to the glass. The optical fingerprint sensor on these two smartphones is of equal quality. Neither is lightning fast, but their reliability is very good. Two or 3 years ago, the most expensive Redmi model was always more powerful than the corresponding Galaxy A50. However, that is no longer the case. The A56 offers a more powerful SoC than the Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus and faster storage memories. Thanks to the better hardware and certainly better optimization, the A56 is more responsive than its Chinese rival, both in uploading and in very fast usage. If you stress the A56 with rapid command, it responds excellently, while the Redmi tends to lag slightly. Still, in classic daily use, it performs well enough to meet the expectation and needs of an average user. In my opinion, the Redmi experience could be improved with further optimization, though I honestly don't expect any significant updates. Gaming performance is comparable because, despite the greater power of the Samsung, many games are more optimized for Qualcomm platforms. Both the A56 and the Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus have an ultra-wide camera and a macro sensor that are mainly there to increase the camera count, accompanying the main camera, which is technically better on the Redmi. However, Samsung has better secondary cameras, including the front one. If you want to take selfies or higher quality ultra-wide shoots, the A56 is the better choice, offering more detail and better dynamic range. When it comes to the main camera, Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus almost always provide more natural colors and better definition, even during zoom shots, though its shadow can sometimes be too dark. On the other hand, the A56 performs better against backlight in medium-low light condition and is significantly better in portraits. In essence, Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus can perform very well with main camera, offering superior pic quality. though it lacks an exceptional dynamic range. Meanwhile, the A56, which doesn't reach the same peak quality as the Redmi, is more consistent and reliable for point-and-shoot photography, and performs better in portraits, which adds to its advantage with a better ultra-wide and front camera. In the videos, the A56 is superior, showing fewer artifacts while walking, better handling of highlights and shadow, generally better detail, and it's the only one that can switch between lenses during recording. It also avoids the frames drops that the Redmi often show in the first few seconds of a 4K video. Redmi's battery offers slightly higher capacity than Samsung's, but the A56, thanks to its lower resolution display and better optimization, provide about 10% more battery life. Both devices can easily last a full day of intense use, but the Samsung can more easily reach 2 full days of light use. However, the Redmi has the advantage of 120-watt fast charging, achieving a full charge in about 20 minutes. The Samsung, on the other side, takes around 30 minutes for a 65% charge with a 45-watt charger. On the software side, the A56 is the clear winner, receiving up to 6 major updates compared to the Redmi 3. Samsung's interface is also historically more reliable, consistent and appreciated in terms of design. Nevertheless, I have no particular complaints about the Redmi software, which hasn't given me any uses in daily use and offers plenty of tools, including a more advanced Magic Eraser compared to the Samsung's. In terms of connectivity, both are decent, with the Redmi offering slightly better signal reception, though Samsung achieves higher average speeds in speed test. Wi-Fi tests favor the Redmi, but the A56 maintaining a more stable connection at greater distance from the router. GPS reception is comparable. The A56 captures better sounds with its microphones, while the quality from the speaker and call earpiece is very similar. Regarding connectivity and sensor, the main differences are the infrared emitter present only on the Redmi, and the eSIM support available on the A56 but absent on the Redmi that I have. Galaxy A56 and Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus both launched with a list price of around €500, but fortunately they have both depriced significantly. The street prices for the 256GB variants are around €350 for the Samsung and €280 for the Redmi. A €70 difference is quite substantial in this price range. However, I can say that despite some hardware advantages of the Redmi, I would choose the A56 due to its better software updates, more refined interface, superior microphone quality, more balanced photo-video performance, better overall performance and greater reliability, along with better after-sales support. That said, the Redmi is not a bad choice for €280, considering its excellent display quality, IP68 certification, 120-watt charging and great main camera sensor, which, if used in Pro mode shooting in RAW, can deliver excellent results. However, unless you specifically seek these features for under 300 euros, you can probably make a better choice. This is because if you are a typical user looking for a smartphone around 300 euros, I don't think the Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus strengths are your priority. Therefore, I consider the A56 a much more well-rounded product. At this point, I ask to you to let me know in the comments which one you prefer between the Galaxy A56 and the Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus. Press the like button, subscribe to the channel to support the growth of our community, and see you in the next video.